Hey guys, Christian P Gaming here, and today we're going to be using a deck, and it's a Sparky Night Witch Battle Ram deck. This deck can be extremely strong if you catch people off guard. I love this deck. It pushed me pretty high. I have lost a bunch of trophies trying out weird decks like this one right here, and I've been using Graveyard and stuff like that, which I'm not that great with. And like, I've been using this deck, and I might show a video of this deck, because this deck can be very strong. But this is the deck we're going to be reviewing today, so let's get into it. So, probably the best starting hand you can get, you probably want a defensive starting hand more than anything. So an Ice Golem, a Sparky, and a Zap is probably, and like maybe a Goblin Gang is going to be your best starting hand. Now, see, he just played a Giant, and since he played that Giant, I'm going to drop an Ice Golem in front of my Night Witch, just so my Night Witch will stay alive a little bit longer, and then I'll drop a Sparky behind. This Sparky could absolutely destroy his entire push in one shot, if... Okay, it's not going to, because the Night Witch didn't move up, but he's going to use a Miner on my Sparky. And my Sparky is going to have a little bit of health left. Or, well, it's still going to have a lot of health left. The bats didn't do as much damage as I thought they were going to do. I wonder if it's going to get to the tower. No, he's got an Electro Wizard. So this is going to be an extremely hard match for me to win. With him having that Electro Wizard, it makes this extremely hard. Now, see, what I was worried about right there was that the Night Witch was going to turn around and go the other way. And now I'm going to have to use a Battle Ram and get these bats in this Ice Golem and make them worth something. He's going to log, which my bats are still going to get on the tower. My Battle Ram's still going to connect on the tower. He's going to use an Electro Wizard, which should die. It's not going to, but the tower should take it out. Now I've got a Sparky coming up in the back. I wonder if he's going to use his Miner to try to do some damage to it. If I was him, I wouldn't. But... he's gonna use his Night Witch, and I don't really have many things I can drop right here. So I'm gonna Mini P.E.K.K.A. and Goblin Gang. I'm gonna zap the bats, and then hopefully the Sparky can get a hit. No, but he had to log, zap, and Fireball. That was pretty expensive for him to take out my Sparky, so my Night Witch is going down. He's got a little bit of a lead on me right now. I'm gonna use my Sparky in the right lane to try to take out this Giant. Now that he's pushing so much on the right lane, I'm going to Battle Ram Ice Golem on the left side. Make him use either his Electro Wizard. He didn't use his Electro Wizard, so that tower is going to take a lot of damage. Now see, I Lightning, take all this out, and then I just zap this and take all that out. And then his Miner is going to get off a little bit of damage. Now I just need him to start pushing it on the right side again, and I'll drop down my Sparky. And I got his left side down pretty low, so now I'm just going to do the same thing as I just did and attack his right side. Or attack his left side and defend on my right side. Alright, there goes the Night Witch. I'm going to Ice Golem to try to stop these bats. The Goblin Gang is going to distract that, the Electro Wizard. Now I'm going to rush on the left side. So he's got two pushes he has to try to deal with. He's not really paying attention to the push on the right side. It's down low enough for me to kill it. Alright, that's a win. Normally, if you face an Electro Wizard, which are normally all over the place when there's Night Witches, but sometimes you'll get them to where there's Night Witches and Electro Wizards. Electro Wizards can absolutely destroy this deck. So, let's get into another one. That was pretty good. Now, I like this starting hand right here. This is actually the starting hand that I said is probably the best you can get, because it's such a defensive starting hand. And I'm going to use a Sparky, because I don't want him to be able to use like a Minion Horde or a Skeleton Army, and I not be able to use my Ice Golem to kill it. So I zapped his Goblin Gang. He's giving me a thumbs up because I'm using the Sparky. I wonder if he's using the Sparky too. Most people just say, wow. But I'm going to use an Ice Golem and Battle Ram. This could be very risky, but it looks like my Battle Ram's going to get extremely close. He does have a Skeleton Army, See, now I wish I had my zap in hand. But now I'm just going to Goblin Gang to take out his Goblin Barrel. Okay, his Skeleton Army is going to go down. He's going to log my Night Witch. Okay, so I'm going to need to Mini P.E.K.K.A this princess. Mini P.E.K.K.A is going to kill the princess, so he's going to use his Goblin Gang. I'm going to leave that. I'm going to let it take the damage that it's going to take. Because it's only going to take maybe 3 Spear Goblin hits. Oh, he's going to use a Dark Goblin. Oh, I didn't get it down in time. Oh, man. That's very hard to counter the Dark Goblin if you're not expecting it. You got to be really quick on whatever you drop. Okay, so I'm going to zap. Make sure my Battle Ram connects on this tower. So, now I'm kind of getting back in this. I'm going to have to Goblin Gang here. I should have Goblin Ganged on the left side since the princess always attacks on the right. He's going to drop a Goblin Gang, which makes this into kind of a big push. And now I've got to kind of try to stop this. But the Spear Goblins are going to do so much damage. Okay, so I've almost lost this tower. I'm going to Battle Ram, and I'm going to have my Zap ready. He's going to use a Knight, which is not going to work out for him. I'm going to Zap, come on. I zapped, now his tower is getting pretty low. My bats are still alive. I'm going to use a Goblin Gang. I'm going to Ice Golem. This time wait! I actually caught it that time. I thought I had it that time. See, that's just the insane range and quickness of the freaking Dark Goblin. Okay, the Battle Ram is going to connect, so I can Lightning if I have to. Oh, man, I almost didn't need to. Now I'm going to need to. Alright. I've got to save up for my Lightning. He doesn't know I have it, so... So now I'm gonna Night Witch. I'm gonna take out this Goblin Gang really quick. I'm sorry for that pause of commentary. I was just really focusing. I'm gonna use the Sparky, and I'm gonna use an Ice Golem. Now it looks like I'm pretty low. I should just go for a draw here. I think I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna Lightning this, because it's worth the elixir. And now the Knight should go down to my Sparky. He's laughing. I don't know why, because that was actually a really good trade for me. He's got his princess back. I'm going to Battle Ram and Ice Golem up front. And then I'm going to Mini P.E.K.K.A to where the Mini P.E.K.K.A will take all that out. And now I've got a pretty big push going his way. But it looks like the Goblin Gang could counter it. It's going to counter it. Now I'm just going to drop a Night Witch. Yes, this deck is extremely strong going for draws, which is one reason why I use it. Just like, I've been using this Mortar deck on my level, like, 6, and I've got the Mortar up to, like, level 8. And most of the time, if I don't win, I can just, if I'm not winning, but I've got one tower, I can just go for a draw, and it's really easy to draw with those decks. They're extremely strong defensive decks. So, let's get into another one. Okay, so we're facing Mark. I've got the same starting hand as I had last time, which is great. I'm going to do the same thing I did last time. I'm going to Sparky. He's going to use a Musketeer. Just Musketeers by themselves don't appear that often anymore. He's going to use a Goblin Barrel, which I'll take. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I'm going to let my Sparky go up. Nope, shouldn't. I'm going to zap, and then it's going to kill both of them. Okay, that was very well played on my part. I'm going to use a Ice Golem, and then he's going to use a Tombstone. So I'm going to Goblin Gang with the Night Witch. He missed my Night Witch, which is a big thing that he just missed my Night Witch. But it's still going to go down, so I'll just restart my cycle on my Sparky. I'm hoping he, doesn't know that I have, no elixir right now. I'm going to doubt it, because he hasn't dropped anything. I wonder what he's going to drop here. I bet he's going to drop a Goblin Gang, but we'll just have to see. So, it's a minute. We have a minute 50 left. What is he going to do? He is going to drop the Goblin Gang. See, if I could have zapped which I can't because my zap wouldn't have killed the Goblin Gang. If I could have zapped and took that out, I could have made it to where it would have hit the Musketeer, and it would have taken so much damage on the tower. I'm going to Battle Ram, try to get it in front of that Mini P.E.K.K.A, which I do. No, with the Dark Goblin and the zap, we're going to take it out. I need to... No, I accidentally zapped the tower. Okay, well, this tower's down to 922. I'm just going to Goblin Gang. So, my Goblin Gang will take out his Goblin Gang, get down there, maybe do a little bit of damage. Hopefully it'll shoot this first Goblin Gang, this Goblin that has a bunch of health. I'm going to Mini P.E.K.K.A. I've got the Ice Golem ready for the Musketeer, which he doesn't drop. But that Mini P.E.K.K.A. and Night Witch will take out that Goblin Gang pretty well. So, I can Lightning him out, but I'm going to try to Battle Ram first. I wonder what he's going to drop here. I can Lightning this, which would be great value. It's not great value anymore because the Tombstone's gone, but he's down to 576. This game I should have pretty locked up right now. He's going to use another Goblin Gang. I'm going to Ice Golem and zap if I can. Okay, I zapped. His Musketeer is not going to lock onto my tower, which is great. Oh no, it is! Oh no! I had it all locked up, and no! No, he dropped a Tombstone! No, we're gonna lose! Ah, man! Wow, okay. Wow, that was super close. Man, see, there's some flaws in this deck, and I don't know what they are. This deck is extremely strong, though. But I don't know what I could do to this deck to make it any better. I'll throw a Knight in here instead of the Mini P.E.K.K.A. And maybe that'll be the thing that this deck needs, but I don't know. So, we've got a decent starting hand. It's more of an offensive starting hand, and because of that, I'm going to rush him real quick. See what he drops. He's going to drop another Tombstone. That could be kind of bad. Okay, he used a lot of stuff to counter that. I think he really over-defended there. I'm just going to zap and kill it all. Now I'm just going to wait and see what he does, and if he doesn't drop anything before 10, I'm just going to drop my Sparky. So, right now we are facing a level 11 as a level 10, which isn't bad, and it's not like it was when I was a level 9. I wish I had a Miner in this deck. I'm going to Lightning this in just a second. Okay. See, if my Lightning had been one level higher right there, which is what I'm trying to get it to, that would have killed it without him getting an elixir. So he gained 1 elixir on me, but it's better than all the elixir he could have gained. So, no, come on, the Musketeer was closer. So I'm going to use that Goblin Gang. It is going to get taken out, but I'm going to use a Knight here. The Knight should be able to take this out by itself, which it does. And it'll take out all the skeletons, and it'll tank the Ice Spirit, but the skeletons will take it out. So I'm going to use Sparky again. The only damage I've really got on him was the damage on his Elixir Collector, and then on his tower from my Lightning. He just cycled Tombstone, so this dude has got a really good cycle going. He's got a lot of Elixir flowing on his side, because I can't take out his Elixir Collector. Now, I will do this if I have to, which I'm going to, because it'll take out the Musketeer and the Tombstone. And then the bats from the Night Witch are going to take out all the skeletons. And now if I zap this, the bats will take out his minions. Oh, no. Okay, wait. It may lock on. No, it's not going to lock on, but I'm going to cycle Sparkies right here. Oh, if I had a zap, I could have made it lock on. So I'm going to use a Knight and Ice Golem. And then I'm going to zap. Okay, that tower isn't going to die, so I'm fine. I defended that pretty well. So now he's just cycling Tombstones, because he knows he's in a bad position right now. The bats from this are helping me so much on this other side. I'm going to use a Knight. I'm going to Ice Golem again. The knight is doing so much damage, and then I'm going to drop down a goblin gang. So, this looks fine to me. The bats are gonna, or the minions are gonna die. I feel like I should be zapping here. I missed the tower! I would have won if I hadn't missed the tower. I'm gonna lose this just because I missed that tower. No, I'm not! The Sparky hit the tower! Oh my goodness! I wasn't even looking. Well, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And peace out.